Fortnite. I'm quite excited for the game. A lot of people have been playing already, but it's my time to play and witness my journey playing this game. And man, I've been, ever since I found out about Fortnite, which this game's been in making for a very long time, I thought, over about, I believe 4 years, 3 to 4 years.
If you can hear me, I need your help. I'm all alone out here. If you can hear me, I need your help. I'm all alone out here. If you can hear me.
Your fight begins. Now, what's so crazy about this game is that it is a build a block or build a tower defense driven kind of based around 98%. Obviously, just explain 98% of the world's been wiped out by the storm of these zombies and this evil randomly came out of nowhere, and you are the protectors of the survivors, protecting the last survivors and trying to kind of, I guess, just survive really in this if I could say it, apocalyptic new world called Fortnite. Now, man, this game is exciting because it does have character classes, heroes, has a lot, I think, of depth and weapon customization. So
okay?
I'm gonna shut up.
Those stairs are really meant for feet. Just a tip for moving forward.
Security system failure.
Ignore that. So, introductions. I'm Ray, and we're the commander's support crew. Or at least we would be, if we had a commander. And if this drill is any indication, we won't last a second in the storm on our own. Say that again? Not a drill? Well, that certainly explains the monsters. Fun fact, our mission was to prevent the storm from happening, so on to Plan B. Plan B... You guys got anything? Anything?
So this was not just inconvenience. This is something that's been known about.
Oh, I think you just found our Plan B.
Ramirez here. I'm requesting backup.
Read you loud and clear.
We have survivors in danger. The storm's closing in.
Please hold.
Do not put me on hold.
Let's get to the chase.
Damn.
Have you ever considered fighting the forces of evil? Because we really need a commander, and
It feels kind of like a Pixar kind of feel,
Don't
or
listen
like
to
a
him.
Disney kind of
Amazing.
animated kind of
Connecting you
movie
to our commander now.
narrative
Guys, take your positions.
that's going on right now.
Lock. Flip the switch. Whenever you're ready.
I'm excited.
Okay, Commander. Ramirez is counting on you to get those survivors.
So keep this in mind, this is the
Hello?
tutorial
Ray,
for the
If
game.
you can hear me, now would be a great time to hurry up.
Copy that. Weapons and building systems coming online. Now.
Yeah, back in action. We got a pack of husks dead ahead. What's our firepower situation?
See for yourself.
Lead the way, Commander.
Well, here we go, boys. Here we go. And already, man, this game looks very pretty. And I say that very weirdly. So we can switch off and we can use our pickaxe, huge ass axe we got going on here. Doesn't deal as much damage, but it's more or less, I think, for the sense of building. Them headshots off, and we could see here in the top right we have a mini map. Has the standard compass. You see here I could reload. There is an ammo count. Ammo is a big thing in this game as well, so far as that we know of. And what is the circle? Okay, so the circle is how you navigate and start up the building kind of mechanic thing too. And then we have this, so we could touch the touchpad, and it brings up your inventory here. It looks like we got a handmade assault rifle, so we can't craft that just yet. But what's so great about this game is that it's built around the system of hero classes and everything like that. You get hero abilities and skill trees after you complete missions and stuff like that.
Whenever something is blocking your path, try destroying it. Use your pickaxe to take care of the minecart.
And this is a prime example of what. See in the top left, we got our materials in the corner. We got metal. We got some other.
Well, we're here to help.
We got some other things in the top left that's gonna help us be able to craft our towers and build our way to a fortified defense or build a fort. And so that's what's exciting, that too. And then you can see the top left, we have shields and health. So that is how that works in the game. And so far the game looks pretty. Colors are really popping out.
We'll need to build our way out of the cave.
Awesome,
Enter
awesome.
build mode and select stairs.
Okay, so this is a little weird so far. There we go. Let's get the stairs. So you press circle and then you pull up the HUD for or you press triangle or square. Oh, I'm not sure what square is doing right now. But we're gonna go ahead and build us a stairs. So you can see already, like, there is a lot of like thought that goes into this. Press R2 to build, press triangle until stairs are selected. Yeah, so let's just switch between, and then we'll go ahead and build it. Pretty simple so far. Pretty simple. I really like the controls so far. It feels pretty good. And so we picked up some ammo, light bullets, we got some stones, some crafting materials, and this is the world so far, guys. This is tutorial, so I'm not sure if this is the complete kind of sense so far. But
up some cars and trees.
And then basically anything you destroy this world to is pretty much you can use to build and craft your way to your forts and stuff like that, or can be used, I believe, as well to craft weapons as well. And what's great about this system is, and with the game specifically, is that you can almost destroy anything and use it. Look, we got some wood there, crafting items, string, wire. There's basically anything you can see, you can basically destroy. Even all of it, pretty much. And that's what's awesome, is that it's not when you're building forts and stuff like that, it does, obviously, if the way you want to create it, it's gonna take some time to build. Give me a second, guys. I deeply apologize about that, guys. I literally was running around trying to catch my cat, ran out of my room. It's a small little thing too, so
Open the inventory.
you
click on the
gotta
gun
keep
icon,
your eye on it,
select and
basically.
craft.
Sorry about that, but let's get right back to it. Crafted assault. I knew that was gonna come into play.
Ramirez, come in. We got company.
I've marked the
Cool,
location
so
of the
how you
fort on
switch
map.
between all your
Let's go
weapons.
protect those survivors.
So we do have a sword now. And they do have an icon with electricity around it. And now on the mini map, we can see that we got some activity going on over in the distance. And man, I really like the look of that storm right there. That looks insane. Not the best looking game ever, but it's a really good looking art design style to it. It has this really poppy, flashy kind of feel to it, is what I really like about it. And we're finally gonna use our assault rifle and mess these fools up and see what we can do here. Get right into the action. So let's go ahead and have some fun. You can go ahead and triangle, triangle, triangle. You see that we're switching back and forth. And man, does it feel good. Hip fire, hip fire. Oh, the accuracy of hip fire is just nasty, dude. This is pretty fun. This is pretty fun so far. I gotta say, muzzle flash, the lighting of the purple and the electricity of them coming out of the storm, man. Look at that, that's insane. And I think this is something we have to destroy here. No, those are just for visual effects, I think. Gonna defend the fort. Let's go ahead. Can we sprint at all? Yeah, we can sprint as well.
You're not that lucky. What's your status?
We can't find a way out of here soon. We're all as good as dead.
I'm guessing we're gonna have to go ahead and build a fort.
No need to worry. We've got your back. Let's place some traps.
Let's do it, boys. First time. I like how they get engaged into the action and give you that sense of. So press square to start picking. Place trap. Pick floor trap. So it's pretty easygoing and light so far. So far from what we're getting right now. So as far as traps, I don't think it doesn't require anything right now. As far as materials.
Let's see how those survivors.
But I know if you build, obviously, it's gonna take some. There we go. See, so I don't think traps actually take any type of. No, they do. I think so. Or maybe you have a selected few, maybe? Is how that works? I'm not too sure. But got our assault rifle. There is a very, progressive sense of character progression as far as the skill tree, and as well as you can actually level up and adjust your. You can see here we got all type of different type of things for this weapon. We have range, durability. You can all customize that and add on to these weapons, and weapons have levels and things of that nature. You got melee weapons. You could craft what? We can craft different types of ammo that we need. So pretty this is a backpack. We have 50 so far. As far as inventory slot, there is a lot of progression and a lot of thought put into this game.
What's on the other side of that wall?
No clue. We couldn't find our way in.
I can fix that. Enter edit mode. Select the square in the middle and the square below it to create a door.
Oh.
Nice work.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that. Wonder how that works in the long term of things, and then it rebuilds itself on its own. Pretty nice. Gotta say, I mean, if you're...
Was this here the whole time? Is this a missile or some sort of rocket?
Some sort of rocket. Actually, wait! It's the best sort of rocket! Commander, there's a satellite on board. If we have a satellite, we can guide Ramirez and the survivors back to our home base.
Then let's launch this thing.
And you can sprint as well, pretty cool. There's a huge layer of progression, and being that you have this whole system built around hero classes and co-op and fun and the whole aspect of this building a fort kind of thing and build in different ways and build it as high as you want. Yeah, I've seen skyscrapers so far on YouTube, and man,
there should be some blue glow close by.
it's pretty insane what you can do as far as building. And what the developers already talked about is that they are adding in more traps in the future, so it's just expanding on that sense of what the system is built upon. And so that's what excites me about this game, is that it's built around this whole build a fort and hero kind of thing, that all these other class mechanics as far as skill trees and weapon upgrades and stuff like that. That's insane.
We need to keep that rocket safe until
and it gives them all that more layer of content to the game, and that's what I'm really excited about.
I'm on my way.
What the hell is that thing?
Get out of there!
And like, oh, crafting item. We're gonna turn to the front of the fort. Let's go back upstairs and see if we can smash these zombies down, or smash the this thing down to size. Alright, got some blue go, could be useful for later. Hopefully that saves over from this tutorial, maybe, I don't know. Good question, but I'm excited for the game, as you can see, because there's just so many more layers to this game than what I originally thought, as far as just building a fort and having fun in this open world with friends. There's a lot.
Fall back! Fall back!
There's a lot to this game. Is what I'm Woo! Big boy. And he's coming. Oh! You need to get those traps. Alright, there we go. He's dead. He's dead. He's good. Sound design is pretty nice too. As far as character. There we go. Traps is mowing up, and they're pretty good so far. At least so far. And we see dozens of them just coming out from range. And I wonder how crazy the weapons are going to get in this game. Or are they just going to be specific as far as shotguns and stuff, or we can do different type of weapons, as far as like laser types, or out of the world kind of different type weapons. I'm not too sure. I'm excited to see what's going to be the top guns in the game, and if they're going to be fun.
We're working on something. Hang tight and protect the fort.
See that range on this gun.
Got it. Airstrike is coming online.
We got an airstrike. Oh, that's right. That's right. I think that's specific with this hero class.
Calling that airstrike.
A lot of
when
fun
you're
so
ready,
far.
Commander.
There we go, right there. Freaking epic, the look of that thing, man. And it's on a decent cooldown, 114. That's pretty decent. I'm excited to see the skill trees for the different hero classes. There's a ninja class that has a sword and stuff like that. This class is specific or original, kind of like run and gun, firepower, grenade type specific things. Let's go ahead and use this sword we got here. See if we can do. This is pretty sick. There we go, and we got the missile launching off, bro. Mission 1 completed. decided we're gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more mats. What the?
Stand by to move, Ramirez. As soon as that satellite data's ready, we're bringing you in.
Satellite data is what. That's what that was all about. That's for you guys. There you go. First mission, or at least tutorial for the game. And wow, it was a really fun, intense kind of tutorial for it at least.
Connect to our very own satellite. Let's take a look. I'm sure it's not that bad.
Colors just popping. I love the art style of this game.
Oh wow, that is terrible. I stand corrected. Wow. Oh, great. They're in space too.
I love the humor and the dialogue for this
later.
game, or at least the script. It has this very cartoony, arcadey kind of like Pixar kind of thing. My home base? We're gonna call it Wiz. I'm just gonna call it Wisdom. Or maybe Wisdom's Fort, Wisdom's Sanctuary. There we go. That sounds pretty legit. Wisdom's Sanctuary. I think that's how you spell it. Think so. So far, whatever. It is what it is, bro. Oh, and we get to edit our banner. Got a couple so far. Really arcadey feel so far, which I like, and that's gonna just add on to this sense of what this game stands for. Color. You guys know I like my light blue. Really kind of digging this type of blue right here. We're good to go. Let's do it. We got our home base now. I will be, hopefully, because I know my boy John, I played with before, I believe on Battlefield 4, upload that was like months ago. Hopefully I'll be able to play on a regular on this game, playing with him. And we receive damages low, wooden floor spikes, and a handmade ruler sword. Medium, use a fast attack speed to deal high sustained damage with low knockback. Launch heavy attack that leaves 4, dealing high damage to single targets. Dope, dope, dope. And so I'm gonna showcase the menu and everything about this game, because it is an open world game, but it is more like a go into stages kind of open world game, and that's how it acts. So these are quests. Okay. And there is so these are quests. So I'm believing this is the main sense of story. And we even have a chat here, boys. We even have a chat on the bottom left, you can see there. Let me go ahead and type in chat real quick. There you look. Awesome. So this game, and what this developer talked about this game specifically, is that this game was built to make friends. This game is all about having fun and playing with friends. Chill back and have some fun. And that's what I enjoy. Having a game built around the sense of friends and everything, and having fun ultimately. And I think a lot of games lose that. And it is a free to play game coming 2018, not right now. This is early access phase. So if you pay $40 minimum, you can get into early access, and then they have their other digital deluxe and all that other stuff. I did the founders pack just to keep it nice and simple. And that's pretty cool that they added this whole chat thing here, so you can actually talk to people and get more into that. And you could even talk to people one-on-one as well. Wow, really in depth. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and see if my boy Jonathan's on so we can start up a match maybe, or I'll just do it by myself. Either way. He's online. Let's see if he can get in and we can play a couple games or something like that. But meanwhile, let's go ahead. So this is our home world right here. Rewards. At the llama, so there's a llama store, mission info, expand and defend the Stonewood Storm Shield, upgrade and defend about home base Storm Shield. Your Storm Shield is in your location. Start expansion from here. So I guess you can. I'm not too sure about what this is all about so far. So I guess this is upgrading your fort. Currently is what that's talking about. Interesting. I'm not too sure. If we press start, we see we have daily rewards. Awesome. Okay, so I could collect the 200 EXP. Awesome. Pretty simple going forward. Go ahead, feedback, legal settings. Let's see if we can adjust some things here. So they have all this other stuff, brightness, turn it up to like 65, audio. Let's turn that thing up, sound effects a little bit higher. You could even put your input in if you had a keyboard. Alright, and there is no actual video settings and stuff like that besides brightness. So these are main quests, and then guess we have to play a little bit to actually go ahead and expand and do some different things here. Oh, so these are all quests. So I guess with this game, so I'm guessing so far you can see you have skills, loot, store, quests over there, hero, squads, armory. We have all these other tabs, but I think we got to go ahead and do this. I'm not sure if this is like a open kind of quest where you can play with other people. I'm not too sure just yet. I think we have to go through some quests first, and then get the gist of the game, and then we got to expand from that point. But let's see here. Okay. Game's taking some time to load. And this is the mission info for this. Are we gonna be able to start a match? 100 V-Bucks. I guess that's a currency in the game. Alright, so we're waiting. Testing empty. Alright, so is the game kind of messed up currently right now? I'm not too sure what's going on. Let's go ahead and try that again. Oh, guys, unfortunately a sad day, because from what I'm seeing here, it says that there's some server issues. Things are on Twitter. It says the servers are down for the game. Fortunately, that is the case, man. Is what people are saying. Guess that's why my friend isn't playing the game right now. That sucks, dude. Today the game came out and the server's not even up. At least for PlayStation. options button left on. Yeah, it seems like the game servers are down, my boys. Unfortunately, it looks like that is the case. That sucks, dude. I was really hoping to showcase this game for you guys. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll maybe stream later today, but for right now, I'm about to end it on that. It was a great start. Kind of got you guys to see what the game is just a tad bit, what it's about. Until then, I don't know. I have some Injustice 2 content going up tomorrow, but as far as today, this is what I'm gonna try to stream. If the servers are back up, I'm gonna check on Twitter and see when, and then I will stream once again for you guys. But yeah, I don't want to keep ranting and keep you guys boring and unentertained. Is pretty much the whole thing here. So with that, boys, have a good day. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see some more Fortnite until the servers are up. I guess that's where we gotta wait until we get some more uploads in this game, man. It's a new game, obviously some bugs, and a lot of people's been wanting to play this game. So with that, that's the whole gist right there. So boys, have a good day. I'll see you guys like always in the next video.